Yo, what's up? This video is sponsored by Puma. Today I'm going to show you how to make tech house, banging tech house like this.
For your mind, your body, your mind, your body, your mind, your body, your mind, and your mind, your body, your mind, your body, your mind, your body, your mind, your sensation.
No cap, we're going to start with the drums. I have put down this Noizu kick. It's got some nice high end, and I've shortened it so that the bass doesn't actually continue too long. Because if you break down what a kick really is, the high end cuts off real quick and then it's just bass. And I actually wanted that bass to be cut off quick so I can make the side chain a lot shorter. I also used the Noizu hat. Good old house sounding hat. Nothing too fancy, no panning, no nothing. And some effects so that the hat gets a bit of a groove. Play around with a lot of strange percussions. That's how you really set your drums apart. And in tech house, as you know, you can't have too many things be too complicated. So just keep your drums simple but spicy. And for the clap, it's a very compressed, basic 909 clap with a layer of noise that just kind of has a reverb. If by any means those drums are not succeeding in making you kind of want to move, then don't proceed. The drums are so essential in tech house. Like if you could show this to your friends and they say, yeah, that made me move, well, you succeeded. So let's move on to the bass line. Take a look at a lot of very popular tech house tracks. Their bass lines are not complicated and they're repeating.
Just feels tight.
One of my favorite creators on YouTube by the name of Zen World breaks down tech house so nicely, and he breaks down how to make efficient and groovy bass lines. Watch some of his videos to really get an idea of how to create some nice bass lines. As you can see here, I've made something myself. It's a square wave and a saw wave. A square wave 3 octaves down. It's because square waves can kind of naturally be lower down and still have a lot of high resonance noises. Like if I demonstrate this. If I were to change this to a For the life of me, for some reason I forgot what the name of this wave is, but you know, if I was to change it to this wave that you normally use for subs, you can't hear it for shit, but the moment I change it back. And then the saw wave is basically doing the same thing. Just make sure you have the random phasing off, because otherwise you're going to have some cancellations and weird artifacts in your bassline you don't want. And I've low pass filtered it at about 165 hertz. Notes wise, as you can see, it's literally 3 notes and just repeating. And I've added some nice sounding. This is just some noise together with a sharp saw wave and another saw wave with a lot of release. A little bit of spice, like I said, might just be what you need. And then obviously when you want to sidechain that out, either use like a LFO tool or a sidechain plugin, or you just use Fruity Balance like I do. I use Fruity Balance and no one can stop me. Together with the kick. Now the vocal here, I actually wanted to take the vocal from Boys Noise and Skrillex's Your Mind. So I did, and I actually asked the original people if I could have permission to use this, to release this song, and they ghosted me. So if somehow this video gets to 1,000 views, I will contact them again. I will call them. I will fucking call them. Look, I'm not gonna go into how to do vocals. It's just kind of a feeling kind of a thing. It's gotta fit that jack-in vibe, you know, that you wanna punch something kind of a vibe. This is my bonus card from Albertine. You might be wondering what the fuck is this thing here? Well, actually, I wanted to spice it up a little bit for the second segment of the drop. This is jungle type break, and I've just kind of chopped it up, slowed it way the fuck down so it fits 126 BPM. I just love the sound of breakbeats, and I live in London right now, so I mean, I'm not in London right now, but I live in London. Oh man, and the key of building up tension in tech house is using low pass filters. You see, the way I built up the vocal there, it's like it's way back there, and you know it's coming. You can hear it. It's slowly coming up. It's a low pass filter. This build up, it's just, again, from the Noizu pack, man. The Noizu pack's gonna get you miles. But if you don't know, this is just another sort of typical house kind of a snare. Now, with a build-up with snares like this, make sure that it's hitting on the right pattern that your track follows. For example, this one is every third, but sometimes you'll occasionally have a song that is more groovy. And usually that's the case actually. I don't know how to explain this, but if it's groovy, you have to organize it like this. So instead of, it's, please just try to understand that's crucial. The tech house ain't going nowhere. So just a quick reminder, yeah, blow this video up to 1,000 views. I'm gonna send it to the original makers of that vocal sample and we're gonna blow this up. Do it now. Share this video. Peace.